Hey everyone, welcome to GachaPencil episode 9. My name is Edric and I am a character concept artist. In this channel, we look at characters that are found in anime or video games. I will discuss a little bit about the character's story or world, or the game's series, depending on the character. We will scrutinize and analyze the character's design, and then give the character a rating at the end of the video. The character rating will range from a 1-star common to a 5-star ultra rare character. Today, we will be looking at the newest character from Street Fighter 6, Jamie, the drunken fist martial artist. Now this character isn't even officially out yet, because Street Fighter 6 is yet to be released at the point of this video. So who is this Jamie and what is his story? We are going to look into that today and find out more about this interesting character, and also analyze the way that he is designed into the world of Street Fighter. So we will be judging his character design based on a few points that I feel are visually important for character designing. For the first point, let us look at Jamie's relevance. According to the official Street Fighter website, Jamie is a self-styled Chinatown peacekeeper that aspires to be like Yin and Yang, the twin dragons from Street Fighter 3 and 4. He is an expert breakdancer, which you can see from his movesets, and is all about justice and friendship. At this point, we do not actually know a lot about this character as, well, he isn't even officially released yet, right? So we do not know who taught him martial arts, but I'm assuming that there's a very good possibility that he is self-taught. So his martial arts style is a breakdancer's rendition of Zui Quan, or Chinese drunken fist martial arts style. Drunken fist is traditionally a martial arts style that utilizes unpredictable movements, falling and tumbling as if the fighter is drunk while they are not actually drunk. The idea behind it is that their opponents will be caught off guard and be unable to read the drunken fist user. Now, Jamie's breakdancing expertise goes very well with this fight style because of a breakdancer's masterful control of their bodies. Jamie also carries a hulu, or a god bottle that he drinks from. Despite how it looks, it is not actually alcohol, but a medicinal drink called yakuyu, which simply means medicinal water. When he drinks enough of that special drink during the fight, he changes form and gains new moves. And then his long braided ponytail also comes unraveled. I think that Jamie has a really great concept, and so his relevance gets a 4 out of 5. The second point is color palette. Jamie's color palette is mostly yellow with white and red. This is a harmonious color combination. Yellow and red is actually a very traditional Chinese color combination seen in a lot of traditional Chinese outfits. This color combination represents power and authority in Chinese culture. It is also because yellow is very close to gold. Now that said, I personally feel that his color combination is a little bit on the safe side and isn't very creative for a new character design. He could have perhaps been very subtly accented with a color like blue. Maybe just a touch here and there would make him a little bit more interesting. This is of course a matter of taste and isn't an objective statement, but I personally would have preferred that color tension to his design. For me, Jamie's color palette gets a 2 out of 5. And now for the third point, let us look at Jamie's silhouette shape. When I look at the silhouette shape of a character, I like to feel what kind of emotion the character is trying to convey. The shape can tell us a lot about the characteristics and intention, like if he is dangerous, wild, or methodical and calm. Especially in a fighting game, this can be quite obviously seen in whether the character is the AG type that likes to slash and cut their opponent, or the strong type that likes to hit and punch their enemies. Jamie has a very rounded shape with no spiky or sharp edges, so it is a telling sign that he uses heavy attacks more than slash or cuts. He extends his arms out in front of him to protect and defend himself. So this doesn't necessarily mean that he is a defensive character, but more so a respectful character that cares about his stance and method when facing his opponents. In fact, his head is placed right in the middle of both his feet, That means that he is well balanced between going offensive and defensive while fighting. Also, the way his arms are placed definitely feels very awkward to me, which is actually very relevant to his unpredictable drunken fist fighting style. I like how he is not over-exaggerating his drunkenness or his breakdancing moves. It feels very safe, but that isn't always a bad thing. So his silhouette shape gets a 3 out of 5 for me. For the last point, let us take a look at Jamie's outfit and head design in Street Fighter 6. Now, this is a new character, we have not seen this guy before, and there isn't any older version of him that we can compare to, so that makes it very exciting for me. Let's see how they have designed this drunken fist freestyle breakdancing Street Fighter. So Jamie has a modernized Manchurian hairstyle called the 辫子, or just a braided ponytail. Traditionally, the Manchurians who spotted this hairstyle would have their hair shaved all the way to the top of their head, with the remaining hair at the back tied into braids. This was sometime during the 17th century, during the Qing dynasty. This was not a fashion statement, but a royal decree that was imposed on the man of the time. It is a very long story, but basically the emperor of the time decided that you have to wear this hairstyle to show your devotion and loyalty to him or die. Alright, but obviously Jamie's hairstyle is by choice. I really like that his 辫子 isn't the traditional Manchurian style, which would just make him look like Huang Fei Hong, and nobody wants that in Street Fighter. And to add to that, Jamie has a powered up form. After drinking his special drink a few times, his braided hair would all come undone and he would look a lot wilder. This isn't a new concept in Street Fighter, but I think that it is very cool nonetheless. For his outfit, Jamie wears a long-sleeved crop top and loose Chinese martial arts pants with modern shoes. I think his design is very East meets West, traditional meets modern. His outfit also features thick red ropes that harmonize with the yellow. The red rope around his waist isn't used as a belt, but is simply used to hold his bottle. He also pulls one side of his pants up to his knees. This is something that breakdancers do a lot to create an asymmetrical visual for their audiences while they are dancing. However, the part that stands out to me the most on his outfit is this little design that he has on his top. It is a very subtle touch, but the design reminds me a lot of Sun Wukong's coronet. I think this suits Jamie really well, with his wild and unpredictable, as well as his heavy-hitting but agile style of fighting. I find his design very interesting, and so for me, he gets a 4 out of 5 for outfit and head design. Alright, so let's go over the rating that we have given him and see what his overall score is on GachaPencil. For relevance, it was 4 out of 5. For Jamie's color palette, it was 2 out of 5. For silhouette, it was 3 out of 5. And lastly, for outfit and head design, it was 4 out of 5. Jamie on GachaPencil is a 3-star rare character. It is always exciting to be seeing new characters when a new Street Fighter game releases. It has been more than 30 years since Capcom first released Street Fighter. The spotlight has always been on Ryu and Ken, as well as the classic characters from Street Fighter 2. Of course, it will be really difficult to outshine the original roster, so I am really happy that they are always putting in that extra effort to bring in new faces and characters for their fans. If you enjoy this content or have any characters that you want me to take a look at, just let me know. Remember to subscribe and like the video. I will be reviewing more character designs in this channel, so join me to learn more about the characters that you love. I hope you had fun, and I'll see you again in the next episode.